Okay.
Okay, what is today's start? Tiny, chunky, spring, balloon, camera, shockwave. Wow. Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, camera. But also shockwave. Wow. And potentially looking for funky. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. This was a standard season 3 start. Golden banana. Oh, that's metal. That's a golden banana. Golden banana. That's a fairy, obviously. Oops. One more thing I need to do. Well, a couple more things. Oh, that's 2 fairies now. Oops. That's a crown. And that's a golden banana. I thought Tiny would be, or go high enough over that. Factory DD mode. Alright, that is accessible, well, once I get steady. I ain't going into, caves anytime soon, that's for sure. Alright, forest. Production was 3 ace and chunky phase. Okay. Of course I spawn mushroom. Nope. How much is this key? I suppose for now just see the price. $2. Alright. I plan to come back, well, to mushroom. As I go through my initial clear out forest, because there's always the possibility of me having to come back, if you enjoy the content on the channel, and you have not done so already, do consider giving the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, you can leave a dislike, I'll just be left to wonder what to change. Aztec Candy Chunky. so far, it doesn't look like I need a funky. Nope. Don't care about the bat. Let's see what's minecart is. Blueprints. Don't have much reason to actually do that. I mean, sure, I need golden bananas, but not that badly. Okay, that's a hint store. Portal. That would be. I do know where the portal is at. Ow. With how I routed this, it doesn't feel the greatest to go back for that. May have to. I'm just like, dude, chill. Well, I can check the boss now if I want. Alright, just crown on a forest chunky metal. Potion? Hang on. Ow.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Alright, what is this potion that I got out of logic? A slam. Alrighty. What is this hint door? 4 shops is 4. Okay. I mean, it had to be 4, 1, or 7 at this point. Sure. This is very much later than where I usually have this, but shoutouts to the DK64 Randomizer music devs for all of the amazing work that they've done. Almost 2,000 different types of music. Oh, these stupid Cusplats! Dude! Chill! Oh my goodness! Yeah, this is key 4. I would very much like to know where Diddy is at. Man, I have a whole slew of levels to look at. Well, 3. You get the idea. Or at least, I hope you do. Okay, factory. Okay, so I need the slam. Why do I need the slam? It won't be, or I don't think this will be for Diddy. Well, whatever I will guess with slam, until I have Diddy plus rocket, it's out of logic. Level 6 galleon. And I ain't going in here anytime soon. 1 golden banana short of factory or galleon. Oh. So Japes is the place to go. Hopefully it's level 4. That is berry number 3. Balloon is 8 and 3 comms. Oh, okay. So Lanky locks Donkey somewhere. That's what that has to imply. Be factory, galleon, caves, or castle. Alright, what is this? What is this wath? Gone. Makes sense. I do need gone for Chunky K. Rool. Oops, sorry about that. That was my share. Cabins is 3 8s and Chunky K's. These hints aren't making much sense. Hold a minute. Well, I should say, I can't really do anything with them. Well, I can access factory in caves now. But I want to go to James. Oh, okay, so I have to go to caves first. Alright. I mean, I will say it's possible that Grab is in main or cabins, and then that's used to turn on production. Mills is 3/8 lanky DK chunky and 3 cons. I don't think I've gotten anything from Mills. Okay, where's Funky? Funky's in Castle. And Castle is either level 2 or level 4. I think he can be fought by Didion Forest. What? Oh, wait. I think I know why the slam is needed now. It's because it's for production reasons. It makes sense. Why I was overthinking that. It's just a random chimpy charge on Aztec Tiny Metal. Nice! There are potions for Kongs that I don't have. I mean, I was kind of hoping it was just going to be that Kasplat. But when is it ever just the Kasplat? That's Spear 0. Especially when it's just that. A part of me wants... I really need to get to Castle now. Hey, those are the things I bought. You know what? Sure. Being oddly loud. I think it's also because of where the microphone is placed. I wonder if Donkey is Upper Creme Isle somehow. Maybe. My other same is in case. Okay, that's actually good to know. because it is highly likely I need both. I think that's just the case. I need both, period. For 3, 8, and Chunky. Wow! What a useful hint! Actually, why did I do that? It's about to just exit level. Rainbow coin. Blueprints. Oh, actually, I know where the boss portal is at. Maybe. Factory candy time. I don't want to go to factory yet! I would like to get Diddy from Japes. Okay, I now truly know where the portal is at. Castle Shops is to key 7. Alright. I am going to go to level 2. I'm holding off on going to factory until after I do the Kasplats here. You stink! You know what? I'm dumping. I'm going to Japes. And actually, during this time, I will go and get my home order. Slightly adjusted my microphone because I'm maxing out a little bit more than I would like. But yes, 2 single dumps. Of course, this is to make sure I can go into Japes, because I want to go into Japes before I go into Factory. I have an 80% chance of getting Diddy, and I want to take those chances. Oh yeah, before I forget. Yo, Snot, who's for help? Diddy Donkey. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm going to feel great if I pull Diddy here. Sure. Of course, if Diddy's in, underground, then, looks stupid. Alright, are you Diddy? Ow! Jerk! Nope. rainbow coin. Metal. Okay. I'm obviously going to be down a hint. Well, how many am I going to be down? Only 2. That's nice. Oasis and Totem is DK phase. So Rocket is Mills then. I mean, that's the only thing that really makes sense. Hold a banana. Banana metal. Wow. 2 banana metals. A whole lot of junk. Donkey can't be found by tiny islands. Okay. I want to say I know where Donkey is at with that in mind. It all makes sense. Donkey is on Isle's saxophone pad. It's a 67% chance now. 50-50? Come on. Hey! Now this routing will feel good. Because then, when I go to Factory, I can get Diddy's Metal and Factory Candy Tiny. Ooh. I'm probably going to be getting Guitar from here or something like that. Which then gets used for Diddy Dark Raptors to get the Mills check. That will be a nice shot for later. Okay, I am going to be down a hint. Nice, nice. I just need 2 fairies and I can get the checks, whatever checks are on BFI. Factory Shops is 3 DK chunking 3 blocks. Okay. So that's Rocket? Junk. Treasure room is 3-8 DK chunk. Huh. Junk. Aztec shops. Okay. It's nice to know I found everything for gone. Junk. Doesn't help that Gurlagon has a very limited pool of checks, anyways. Or just things that can block. Couple either ors and then, well, not many checks. That's just all I'm getting at. Oh, ew! Why do I need that? It's probably for painting room fairy. And what are you? Sprint! Nothing makes sense. I didn't think the Kaspa was going to have anything anyways. Okay. Go back to Forest. I could have done Diddy's charge enemy. Or Diddy charge enemies. But I already exited out. Not to mention, its testing spawn. Probably, well, it's not bad, but I would like different tools than that. Am I about to get diving? I'll never know. I didn't touch the 3 warp. Somehow. I was about to say, that should be diving. That's annoying. Barrel throwing. Alright. I mean, I could check Diddy Winch Cage, see if that is lanky. Considering Guitar only got Hinted Lock and Charge is Sphere 0 on I mean, after this, I'm checking boss. I'll beat Winch Cage and then I'll check boss. Just squeaky. No surprises there. I'm just going to exit level after this. Do you want to see what that mill sim was? So barrel throwing leads to donkey. I love it when the game just eats my inputs. Well, I mean, I know why I need stand, but I'm trying to figure out barrel's part of it. I need peanuts, that's what I need. I mean, I might have an idea. I mean, granted, barrel's got hinted path for stuff. It is most likely for diving. I just want to peek the boss, just to cover my bases. Of course, it's going to be a multi-con dump because I didn't route it out in a way to where I would get more than... I mean, I suppose I could have done Lanky right at the end. I just didn't think to. I mean, after this, I'm just going to go back to James. It could just be that Lowlands boulder. Well, actually, I'm going to go to Isles Arena first, and then look at James boulder. I mean, I have to! It's grape or trombone. That's what this is. It's either grape or trombone. It's going to be awesome if this is trombone. If it's grape, that's still fine because I can get a hint. But trombone would be awesome. Hey! Although, that is nasty. Okay. Real quick, do this first, and... Oh. So it's just japes.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Sure. Barely feels worth it.
Well done!
Alright. Time to look at Boulder. I mean, I will also do this as I'm going by. Wrong instrument! Actually, I'm gonna go to caves first. I remembered there being 2 potions at Caves Crate. That Diddy for sure can buy one of his. Well, Diddy can buy his. Lanky, we'll see. The lack of factory is now showing for Lanky. Pineapple. I just see. Oh, I really should get that. Well, thankfully, I just need to come over here, pick up these 3 coins, and I'm good. I could get that Rambo coin out of logic, but that does not feel worth it. I mean, I'm probably going to be going back to factory again anyways. At that point, I'll probably aim to suck up on some Linky coins. Okay, I'm glad I remembered that. I do want to get a head start on Diddy's medal. Well, Lanky's medal. I can get Diddy's medal right now if I want. Sure. If I can afford it. Yes, I can't afford it. That could be diving. Okay. I can access castle now, which is very much a good thing because Funky is there, and I may need Funky. I want to get the Linky coins by Snides, and then I'm going to exit. I'll come back for Diddy's Top of the Mountain later. I mean, as of right now, I really want to push Castle. Get into Castle and just see if I can pull Funky. And also, ideally, get to Key 7. Oh, I do have enough for Linky's Medal. Sure, I'll get it. Although I think it's pretty much resolved at this point. Or at least that part of it. Time to see how much is Castle. If I can't get into Castle, I'll just go to Galleon and push progression there. Blueprints. Castle starting is 3, 8, DK jumping 3 combos. Alright. Okay. I'm just going to go to Galleon. Come back for... Castle. I just cannot think of Castle. Of course, what I can do here in Galleon is kind of limited. What's with all the cops? All I know is that the treasure room item is behind the 3/8 one is on DD School Tower, whether it be the Kasplat or the bonus barrel itself. Blinky's School Tower could have something for saxophone. Castle Clip Bananas 6 to 8. I want to say that's actually, yeah, that has to be bongos. Or Funky to buy bongos. I'm just doing this to get the CVs. I suppose also Pig Tinies. Tinies is Golden Banana. I wish they were reversed, so where the Golden Banana was Lankies and then the Banana Model was Tinies. Nice A inputs, game. Okay. Oh, ain't that just lovely? The entire point of me doing Linky's Gold Tower was so I could just balloon across. Oh, that's stupid. So I need Mini. Huh. That's fine. Oh, yes, I need Mini from the looks of it. Yay! I'll just pop the balloon and oh, lovely. I don't have Funky! Ah! Wow, I am down so many hits. Yeah, I need to go and get these ones. Game! Can you stop eating my Z inputs? Rainbow Climb. Ah! That almost worked. I'm sad. Anywhere interesting? I suppose I could push cabins, but I think that's later on in the chain. Can't do treasure room. I need mini for that. That's the shop's cleared out. Nope, no more hints of Galleon. I can't get any more hints of... Well, I can get one more hint of Forest. I mean, do I just... Yeah, I just go to... Oh no, it wouldn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I think this is partially just rack up golden bananas for Castle. Yeah, Castle is holding up the progress. So it's just rack up golden bananas. Ugh. Seriously have to be now instead of later? You know, things were looking fine for the seed. And then Castle just had to be 36 stinking golden bananas, when it could have been 24 or less. I suppose go back to caves. I mean, 2 things I can do. Supposed to get stuff like metals. I mean, even if this is the other slam, I can't really do so much with it until I get Donkey. Sure. I mean, I need golden bananas. You see that, L? You take it. And you're gonna like it. I am 2 golden bananas away from access to castle, which I think I just go at that point. I mean, surroundings is a 3/8 chunky donkey and 3 comms. Don't really want to just hang around here much longer. Hey, I can check the boss now. If I wanted to. I mean, regardless of golden banana counts, I am going to finish at candies. I think there was a potion there that I could buy. At most, this can be saxophone. Not sure if it can be anything beyond that. Almost. I want to say it's possible. That or I'm supposed to do this giddy. Oops. Wrong way. I think it is supposed to be this stand. I mean, this one is just... I should have just taken the balloon pad. I can do that now. The main thing, I was against it before because of just Magnus robots. A lot of time. Never mind. Okay. So I can get into castle now if I wanted. But, like I said, I want to finish off my candies. There might have been something there that I could get. Nope. So yeah, just dump and go. This is so annoying! I'm having to dump to get into levels. Ah! I actually wonder if trombone is going to get patented or get a hint beyond just being locked behind barrel throwing, because that is disgusting. The fact that there has yet to be a trombone hint, especially when it's potentially needed to get diving. This could be one of those impossible either ors that are just gross. Wow. Well, there is a potential for another blueprint dump. Alien tank. Okay. That is probably mini. Well, there is a current issue. I don't have mines, feather, or saxophone. One of those three, and I have tiny metal galleon. Probably won't be coming back to Castle Candy. I'm curious about something. Alright. There we go. I suppose check Lanky's dungeon as well. Nice try. Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to do this to Death Orb. Intentional death. Saxophone. No, that's not saxophone. That's. I think that actually is saxophone. Here we go again with the Diddy Blueprint stumps. That is actually good to know. So what is... That has to be vines then. What is going on with the seed? Where's Funky? Also, I may need to go back to do Diddy Crypt because I forgot to do it. It looks like at this point Bongos is just... It's weird. Bongos looks to be the Castle Moto voice check. Or Castle CBs. Because boss could be what's being pointed at with collecting color bananas. It's sneaky, but it is a possibility. I'm not done here. Actually, that me neither makes sense. Which means our treasure chest is loaded. Oh, this is 7. Funky is selling key 3. Oh. Oh. How? Get out of here. Supposed to be tiny. Do not long jump off. Motion Mixer is 3/8 and chunky. Yeah, that's that slam. So Funky is slam? Yeah, it must be duper locked. Oh. This was mainly done to get the 5 CVs. Just trying to get Tiny's metal faster. I mean, how many free Kong paths are still unresolved? No, diving barrels. You know, a thought just occurred to me. No, wait, it has to be. Saxophone has to be in treasure chest. Because Balloon is the only thing that's unresolved for free Kongs. And at this point, I'm pretty sure I know what it's for. And then I think Rocket is the other move. Which would then potentially put Cave's Data Metal as having... the other sleeve. Oh! Alright. Sure. Go back to Galleon. I'm pretty sure that Vines puts me over the edge for getting Tiny's medal. Yeah. I mean, this could still be a golden banana, even if it's not Donkey. I had a brief thought that this was going to be Donkey. But I think Donkey has to be Isle's or Saxophone Pad. Unless... yeah, he's Isle's Saxophone Pad. That was my original thought. Nice to know it hasn't changed. Literally, Isle's Saxophone Pad is the only thing that makes sense as to why Balloon is path to great comms. What is... ah. Okay, I might need one more thing. For some reason I thought I got all the CBs. Yeah, I need... Yeah, I do need a saxophone. Wow! I mean, it's not like I couldn't just piece that together on my own, and also because of hints. Great hint game, 10 out of 10. Would recommend getting every single time. Yeah, I need saxophone or feather. Well, coconut's plus feather. I mean, I might not be thinking of a spot that has some CBs. Yeah, actually, I think I have barely enough. Saxophone? Yep, saxophone, that's for donkey. And I should be getting rockets on the other side. Ow. I mean, I already have a tiny boom. Why am I saying I already have it? Yeah. Ow. I need to see if I can get Tiny's medal during this trip. It's also a matter of how many CBs do I have left in caverns. Actually, I do have enough now. That saxophone guarantees it. So yeah, just go. Open up Tiny's pack. So the vines has to be for something else then, if I were to assume it's for key 8. Because diving is, well, saxophone is the one thing that's not on this 8 path. That's hunky. Huh. Well, I'm leaving. Simple as that. I'm getting donkey, and then from there I'm going back to castle and finishing off medals. Well, actually, I'm going to caves. Get donkey and then go to caves. So that way, then I can get to my second slam, and then with that second slam, well, third in this case. There's still some problems here, as I am now being made aware of. I need grab. Well, still go to caves. I want to get this slam and then start looking for grab it. Well, grab and coconuts. I want to say there was a shop somewhere that wasn't funky that Donkey had something to buy from. And it was not a golden banana castle candy. That's not what I'm thinking about. I suppose faster means getting to cabins. I potentially need a sugar refill. Coconuts or grab would be. I mean, it has to be. I mean, it could be strong, but that's gross. Oh, why? Why? Okay, that's one part of it. Which actually nets me access to the white potion in Japes. Which I think that has to be oranges. For Diddy Lore Cabin? Get out of here! Okay. I actually do want to get this hint. I've been needing to get it for a little bit now. Stormy Tunnel. Ah, thanks. Alright, back to caves. Also, nice back and forth of having to do Diddy Upper Cabin to get coconut, to then get oranges from Tiny Rainbow Cage, to then come back to caves to do Diddy Lower Cabin. Really cool of you, game. Actually, a bit of routing. Take out this Splat. Oh wait, well I actually didn't have the other 5 warp set up, so the components have mastered. Launch orange? Hello? Okay, and now comes the fun parts of finding out where Duper is. Cabins is resolved. I mean, I can go back to Galleon for more hints, but I don't know how well those are going to help me. I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, might as well just give those hints a shot. I mean, after this, I'll be going back to Castle and clearing out more of that. Get Donkey's medal, get Didi's medal, do Didi's crypt. Most likely the hint in referring to cabins is talking about the slam. I'm more inclined to believe that, as opposed to... Cool. Thanks, game. Watch, the other one is going to be a key 3 watt. It's like, oh, Castle Funky Kong, I think was like Tiny or Chunky, is Way of the Horde. And I'm effectively stuck doing a full clear of the game until I find a grab. Okay, I'm actually going to go to Factory, because that Splat is not grab lock, or duper locked. Let's see, what can I do in... Well, I can do Donkey matching game. Diddy's fine. Diddy's storage, and then Blinky piano game. What? Not great. Double slant. Switches with this one. I mean, they're all spread out in a way to where I can't actually go for it. I mean, from here I will need Feather. Unless I grabbed Grab by accident. No, I didn't. Alright, piano game next because it's just next up to before I reach Storage and Arcade. That's annoying, potentially. Well, I mean, this is probably going to be my best chance to actually do Diddy charge enemies as well, since, well, I'm right here. So I'll just do this now as well. If this is Feathered, that does open up Dartboard and Dartboard Barrier. Alright, here's hoping that the Storage and Arcade, well, Diddy Slam here is it. Because this is the last one that would make sense. That could just be the worst boss mod. It very much looks like at this point, Grab is going to go unhinted. Which means I will have the entirety of the game to go and look for it. Yay! Cave Shop's 3 8s, DK Chunking 3 columns. That's peanuts. So that did nothing to help me. Actually, I think what's going on is I need to find Featherbow. Actually gets this as well. Now, unironic, the donkey's medal is the last thing that I can get here in forest. That's fine. Alright, I suppose go to Japes next, although there's nothing for me to do in Japes besides medals. And even then, it would just be donkeys, chunkies, and then ditties. I can't get tinies because tinies, Japes medal always requires Featherbow. And then was so close to not being too bad. And then it pulled this. I was about to say, did he go in? I was about to say, that clump is literally going to be a pain. I mean, something like this is an option. Well, now it's not. But when I first entered, it was, because Caves and Mines cannot be junk hinted because of that diving. Literally just climb this tree. Just a random strong Kong. Alright, that's it for Japes. Caves. You know, I'm gonna come back to Caves. I will go to Aztec. I haven't been to Aztec in a little bit, so it's possible that I can find my progression here. Plus, it gives me a chance to get Blast. And depending on Bongo's placement, that could make Cave's Donkey Metal just an either or. I'm looking at Vulture Race, Gong Tower, or this Splat for having goods. I suppose, am I just by some sheer chance looking for... No, I'm not looking for trouble. Thank goodness. Killed that beaver on respawn. No, 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 no. It's sniper. But why would I need sniper? I mean, it's not. I don't need that. Even if it's homing, it doesn't matter. It's most likely an instrument upgrade or belt. Junk. Leave it. I don't think I even have any homing ammo. I was supposed to. I literally will make that. I'm just gonna make that vulture threat the needle. Definitely not at this point. I have so much of Aztec to do. Oh man. Game! Stop eating my Z inputs! Sure. Come on. I know it's not Beanstalk Race because Beanstalk Race is locked behind Saxophone, and Saxophone is only path to 3 columns. And even if there was a potion on Beanstalk Race, what would that even do for me? What is that baloney? That was on the Switch. Lament Temple is junked. It is absolutely junked. There is no need for me to go in there. You know, there is another problem in all this, is that even if I find a tiny vial, it could be quartz. Don't care about that. Not stats. Alright, that's Aztec cleared out. I suppose go to castle now. I mean, I'm probably gonna go to caves after. I won't do everything here. stupid! Piss off! I'm actually probably gonna go to factory after this and do tiny car race. That feels like something that would just make sense. Really feeling the lack of funky now. Oh, camera! Can you not flip on me like that? Oh my goodness. I love how I mentioned I may not, just not going back to Castle Candy, but it very much seems like I could have. Just by the Donkey Kong banana that's there. I'm just getting these CBs. That just makes traveling around a castle less annoying. If I need to do that. And I have no reason to actually up the balloon now. Nice. Crown. Awesome, this was a crown win con, but not particularly useful here. I suppose final check of Castle Underground. Oh, I did not mean to go down here. I meant to do the upper one. I'll get these CBs as well. Heh. Get wrecked, beaver. I still have more to do, so I'm not that worried about golden bananas. And now it's time to climb to get Donkey's medal. I won't be that concerned. I will be doing Donkey Library if I don't, even just regardless of this amount. Actually, Donkey has a lot of golden bananas in these shops. Mini has to be the castle surroundings path item. I want to say I know where Funky is at. I mean, after this, it's library. Well, I'm gonna end in library, but there is still boss. I mean, that's going to be next. After I do this. Alright. Hey, I don't see no fairy. Feel lied to. That's gonna be so cool. Just roll into the boss portal. I'm pretty certain Funky is museum. Punch has to be upper production, cause Splat. Okay. Well, next up is library. Last thing I'm doing in here. And then it's off to well, I'm going to go to the factory because it feels like the kind of thing with enemy. Well, boss. Or, I suppose there's still boss. There's Donkey's medal. There's actually not Chunky's Metal. But there's boss, and then there's also car race. Both could work because if Feather is not just Sphere Zero somewhere, then Factory Boss would make sense. And you know, haha, it's level 7 boss. No one checks that. Oh, so Bongus is confirmed to Chunky's Metal. Oh, lovely. Well, time to start picking up CBs. I think Tiny's Metal is literally impossible with what I have. Yeah, is there enough? Are there enough tiny ones? I don't think so. 'Cause I think you need production on or feather. From here, it's now just collect CVs. Banana Berry. I love how there's a signal thing for a third missile, but you can't use it. I think I've only seen berries and, well, metals and blueprints on shops and factory. I know for a fact that Funky is 3 golden bananas. Actually, no, I made my seeds mixed up. Berries could be on shops. I mean, if I was daring, I would finish Donkey's Metal in here. But considering the fact that I already know I can't actually, I would need to go to testing anyways, or I'm assuming I need to go. I think after this I check Berry. just to double check. Yeah, actually, by this ferry. I mean, factory shops here have to be patented or what? Well, patented for, or it can't be junked because there's already a patent for one of these. I don't think I've yet to actually pick up any C's with Linky. It's tiny. Oh yeah, there could be twirl in this. And that's a pearl. Okay, that acts as factory now. I'm just checking to make sure it's not some nonsensical Isles thing. Splat indeed. I mean, I'm assuming Vines, I don't think can be the path one. I mean, it could be. But I think if it was the path item would have had more plot behind it. So this is another option for better. But it wasn't. Okay, all that's left is Caves and Galleon. Knowing my luck, it's going to be stinking caves. This tech lobby is one. Oh man. Very frustrating. I suppose for starters, take out Kevin. Well, if I need to go into a 5-door, I can just get like these 5 there. I know it's nothing tied to last core, so it's not seal race. Sure. Pro for myself. Ow. While I'm over here, I'm also going to check the boss. I will need to go back to Lighthouse one more time to spawn Mechfish, and just do a couple more checks over there. Okay, that feels low for level 4, or level 6. Rainbow coin. Yeah, I'm planning to finish in Mechfish, hence why I haven't done those 2 checks yet. And from here, it's just caves. And then some miscellaneous aisle stuff. can't check donkeys, and even if I was, well, even if donkeys may be checkable, it's not. It's not. It's. Okay, it's metal. I'm not going to go into Chunky's seasick thing because they cannot be that. Not to mention, I don't even have punch. I want to say I know where punch is at, but I can't get it. At least glitchless. And this is being played as close, well, glitchless, with some minor things here and there. Okay, there is actually one more check here that I can do. Submarine. If I can get my bearings straight. Please, let this be Feather. Let me be free.
Well done!
Please, let me be free. I'm free. Okay. What? Wait, what? Huh? That doesn't make sense. Then why do I need upper production splats? Oh, I know. That's twirl. I need twirl for tiny production. Ah! Oh, that's nasty. Well, all is well that ends well. I'm just gonna skip logic for that. Oh man. You know what's the nice thing about this is that I can just climb up to Tiny's production twirl. I don't need to worry about anything else. Oh, that's stupid! Where was my moon? Where was my kick? Or just any buttons in general besides falling or moving straight forward. Game. You need my inputs and everything. I know Donkey can do it by himself. Surroundings is 3 and 8. Okay. That just told me straight up where Funky is at. And it makes sense. Which means there is a 2% Vines minigame in hell. Blech. Also, why is this trick not working? I'm annoyed by this. This is literally one of the easiest tricks to do. Donkey! Grab the ledge! Thank you. It's gonna be funny if this is the 2% twirl.
Welcome to bonus stage.
But it would have been funny though. Because I did all that just hard work only to get 2% at the end. That would have been annoying, but also would have been very funny.
Well done.
Okay, so this should be punch. I then take this to Castle Chunky's shed. So then gets Funky. I then get key 3 from underground. Why do I need that? Then what are you? Yeah, your twirl. Why? Let me be free! Now, something that's gonna be very easily that. Nothing else. Alright, I will show you it is. Probably be able to get another hint. Nothing else. I want freedom! Freedom from this prison! Well, I know if it's not the Kasplat, it's Rabbit's race or Owl race. That is just the Kasplat. Oh, thank goodness. Essentially looking at Caves Funky or Aztec Funky for bongos. I remember there being potions at both those locations. Oops, no, wait. Oh yeah! Triangle is somewhere on Hensei. Have fun. Funky coming in right at the end saying, "Hey man, you need me." It's a 50-50. Ow! I think it would have to be some port, feather. It has to be ports or feather alongside bongos. Alright, I'm going to caves. Did I guess correctly on the 50-50? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Gimme. Ah, I lost the 50-50. Boo! Well, this will be a 240. Well, I can't see this being more than a 252. Man. A lamp-shaded grab. Give me. There weren't any. I think Galleon Funky also had a potion. Ah, come on! So it was a. So it was actually a 33% chance. Oh, I cannot catch a break. Ah! How? I will say I am so glad I did not forget about submarine. I am so glad I remembered after doing Mechfish. Well, yeah, tiny submarine is something. It's possible. Give me. Hey, there we go. Third time's the charm, right? And yes, there is a 2% vines minigame in Help now. That is hard confirmed because of castle surroundings being paths to 3 and 8. Please tell me that works. Just go. I would have been so mad if that was the grab. If that was grab. It would. I actually would have been pissed. Because I could have got the grab micro at that point and just been done a whole lot sooner. Of course, the 2% or the vines minigame could be either deities or donkeys. There's no limitation on to which one it can be. It is one or the other, or even both for that matter. Oh, somewhere in there, I killed the right critter. Nice, nice. Feels great to get one of those again. After playing BLCR for... well, with BLCR being the main focus for about 2 weeks.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Yep, it's donkeys, alright. That's gross. After the scene, I am going to go back to Owl Tree and see what that Owl Tree hint said. I'm curious as to know just how good or bad is it. I mean, that punch is also pretty bad, considering that your only path to that is grape. I mean, granted, by that point, you actually have done a lot of grape block stuff. Nice. It has been a while since I got the double helm cutscene skip. Boy, does that feel good. I think it was Blinky Donkey Chunky. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Alright, come on. Give it to me. Yeah! Yeah, that's a really nice link phase. I liked that one. Outfit seems to end on trombone bass. I think this will be a 249 if all goes well. Maybe the shots. That's fine. Alright. And final check phase is phase number 3. I don't know what else you want me to say about that. I will say trombone and grab are definitely the worst parts about this song. Your only hint to trombone is barrel throwing. That is just disgusting. Or at least as far as I know. I mean, it's possible that there is a hint somewhere in all this. And nothing else, you could have skipped trombone to get diving. So the micro would have been available as well. I mean, it would have been diabolical, or I don't know, just like that. Getting that latency would just be absolutely mind-blowing. Just eventual realization of, oh, it's the boss. Hey, I just figured I'm already here. I can check the boss, just do it. Of course, worked out that it was trombone. But man, I would have preferred grab to be the first boss in this case, and then I just get the trombone macro from him. Well, this is definitely one to post to the Discord. This has just the 1-2 punch of grab and trombone both being lampshaded. Although technically speaking, barrel throwing trombone is not necessarily lampshaded. You needed barrel throwing to get trombone. And trombone is your logical means of actually taking down or getting rid of the enemies in Linky Painting Room. It would be your only one. Yeah, it is, because Twirl and Grape are both logically locked by diving. Yeah. So in that sense, trombone is patented. It's just gross how it's went. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, do consider giving the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe. You can leave a dislike. I'll just be left wondering what to change. Unless otherwise, I do plan on letting the credits roll before I cut to footage. I mean, I'm also going to go and look at the outro hint, because why not?